I bet there's a stand on it.
It's not a hunter, I don't think. Never scouted this spot before. Hopefully we can find a good spot. I haven't looked really at the map other than right behind that spot where we're just at. I think the road isn't very far over there.
No, it's not. It's right there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. It's the road. You got to go down over here behind.
The road.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah, we got to go down and follow that. You see it goes over. Yeah. But just go right down there off the back of that and see what's up there where we just was.
Let's do here. Let's go right down here. There's an elevation line right there. Right down there is an elevation line. Can't really see it because I can't zoom in. But there's an elevation line right down there. Okay? And then it kind of bows. Let's just go right down here real quick. And then walk this way when we get down in here a little bit.
Okay. Breeze feels good. Feels like we're going to get a little rain.
It's looking pretty steep, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It is steep. Except for over there, behind that spot.
We're going to end up over there.
My thought is to find where they're coming up to it. And do an early season spot.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Okay. Then you can use it to get down in there a little ways to that creek bottom. I mean, this looks pretty good in here, down here at the bottom. Yep.
This looks pretty steep and good out here, dude.
It's kind of steep, but they move through here.
Yeah, they do. Let's take it down here and eat. Get down in here and eat before it starts. Look at that.
Yeah, like a staging area. All right. That scrape.
I'm not seeing poop. I'm not seeing where they're eating.
Seen any?
I'm not seeing no limbs where they're chewing. On here,
Like it should. That's a big old tree right there.
I was just thinking that's a big old tree.
That's a big old tree, people, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's a nice rub. That looks like maybe from last fall or a year before.
Looks like it's got 2 years on it.
It's a good looking buck.
But this is 1 year. That's last year. That was the year before last. That's last year.
Say that again.
Right there, this side. It's the year before last. That would have been what, 23 season?
Yep.
Now this is 24 season. So we're on the right track already. Keep going down easy. Just trying to find if there's a line. A line of them. Let's get down there just a little bit further. Look, right here.
There's one right there in front of you, straight ahead. Well, in the fall, this might be a pretty good little spot.
Yeah. Just keep pushing through. Just a little bit further down there.
It's gonna get thick up in there.
Yeah. Probably we're gonna find a.
Now, if I recall, there's some. What is this? Is this a trail? I think this is a trail that leads up to the parking area. Yep.
We're on to him.
It's a big road, man.
We're on to him.
I think it might not be well defined, but that's what this is.
Right through here. I think this may be a stinking deer trail. Dude.
Well, let's walk up it a little ways. That's
There's a deer right there.
a fawn right there. Huh. That's a pretty big size fawn. I wonder if that's one of them fawns that's been batting.
Little fawn right there.
Well, we're it is a deer trail.
Yeah, it's a deer trail. It's a deer trail.
Man, this would be a good spot to set up somewhere. A couple three big rubs. Does. There's another. Is that a rub right there?
There's a few of them. There's a few.
Now I think this is going to come up to where I said, do you want to go down here or over there? She's thick in here. You ain't bow hunting this, but they got plenty of covers. Another rub, Scott. Oh, maybe it ain't. There's one right there.
Bigger one right somewhere.
Wow. Well, The question is do we want...
There's another one. This is good deer seed. This 30-minute rule. This is good. This is a good area right here.
Well, I looked at it last year and thought it would be good, but I didn't have time, and I went to the other side of the road. So on the other side of the road, I didn't find this much sign, but I was hunting a field, and I still didn't find this much sign.
Okay, let's get over here across the street and all things changes. Anyway, so right here, dude. Right here, dude. Look at this stinking more through.
Holy cow. Scotty Joe, man, that is a monster trail.
Let's find out. Let's find out our directions. Hear me? Okay. Find out what direction we're facing.
You want to put one on this trail?
Yeah. Okay. No, we don't want to pick a big one. You pick your trail.
No. Well, you think about it though. We got to go get our stuff, and not only that, we hiked in from the car. So just because we've already hiked in a little ways.
You want to be, that's almost guaranteed to produce.
That trail?
Yeah.
It's a pretty worn trail. It's the first low flat spot. You know, they're not walking on this very much.
It ain't take long. It's a good little area, Alan.
Well,
Over here's
well, I wanted to last year to see if there's. Then I seen 3 fawns. So then I was like, well, I did have a look at that one. I did have a coworker say he killed a doe over here one time. So I was like, okay. And then I started looking at it on the aerial, and across the road had all those fields. So rather than coming in here and trying this, picking a tree and trying this, I went over there and picked a tree and tried that. And because we were past early season.
majority of the people that would attempt to hunt this, okay, they would either attempt to hunt in the field, or they would come right around in here, look down there and see how thick it was and stop. They wouldn't go down in there.
Well, the problem is even though where that trail is, we ain't gonna be able to hunt right there where that trail is.
No.
So
I don't know.
all we're doing with that trail is trying to identify a shooter.
Yeah.
If there's like a freaking 150 on there, and he's walking up and down that trail, we'll find a spot on that trail to sit.
Yeah, we go. That's not that bad either.
Cover that snake.
Huh?
What?
Okay, what?
I said, watch out for that snake.
Yeah, what? We did I feel like we did good though. We didn't go down there that far.
No.
Started down there, walked through there, found
Yeah.
sign, found the trail. Okay, here's something we know. The deer making them rubs, he's using that trail.
Yeah. They're living right down in there.